Hey Jay guys, what's up? It's me, AJ. And with me today is this slob. You're all familiar with Peter now, and whatever he ate for lunch today, probably. And this guy here is Nate. Welcome to yet another comments video, this one for Kindergarten the Musical. And today we're gonna be reading some of the comments you left us on our Kindergarten Musical and responding back to them.
No Pause Boy Games. We don't even know what that means. How do you know what juvenile jeopardy means?
But not the word dramatic?
But not the word dramatic.
I mean, you got me. That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. Congratulations.
I don't know. Maybe only Bugs doesn't know what that means. Maybe all the other kids know what that means, and Bugs is just kind of a dumb bully.
Nice.
So, because I don't know that we know for a fact that he knows what juvenile jeopardy is either. Jojo was here. Why does a kindergartner have a giant knife?
Because it looks cool.
You didn't have one when you were in kindergarten?
I brought it to school every day. That was great for all the shanking I had to do.
I had a machete.
I mean, kindergarten, the game, is so wildly messed up that I would not go to kindergarten without a knife, I think. In a universe where you can get shot for not bringing something to show and tell.
Maria Reynolds says, did anyone else notice the vegan biscuit was actually just the top of a blueberry muffin?
Oh, we're getting busted left and right.
I know, it's terrible.
Oh, you guys are way too on these.
I cut that muffin specially on set.
I threw that muffin especially at AJ's face.
I got hit with that muffin, especially on set.
MLG Pro Gamer. You forgot about the principal.
Oh, we forgot about him, or we just didn't want to put him in? Yeah, there were two characters. I don't think three characters. We didn't put Billy in because we didn't think it was necessary to have a character that you don't see most of the game.
Right.
Didn't put the principal in because it didn't seem like it fit the story to have the principal ever leave his office, and it didn't seem relevant to put the lunch lady in.
We're not in a cafeteria.
Yeah, exactly. So it seemed like the people that you might see at the classroom or near it.
There
showed
a
up.
hall monitor too? I feel like
Yeah,
thank you. There is a hall monitor.
Yeah, I read about him too.
Yeah, didn't put the hall monitor in either.
You know, sometimes you just
hall.
have to make a choice of what you're gonna put in based on the story, and the story took place in a classroom.
Really, the question should be, why did we put the janitor in? And the answer is because I think everybody likes the janitor too much to do a kindergarten musical and not put the janitor in somewhere. Rowan 10210 MSP. What are the breasts made out of for the teacher? I'm sorry. I'm just curious. Nothing bad, I swear. I believe you. I believe you entirely. You don't want to know all about the breasts on their teacher. So yeah, we auditioned, I think, socks. I tried some like bunched up underwear. We settled on balloons.
Cat Pierce says, are those McDonald's nuggets?
McDonald's nuggets.
Yes.
Why, yes,
They are. They were like, what, 4-day-old McDonald's nuggets,
They've
right?
been in the refrigerator for a while.
They were the same ones you threw in the ground, weren't you? For
for the teaser video. Yeah, that's true. Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
Yes, they had some stank to them. They were like old fried.
Oh yeah, it smelled like bad old fast food. Nuggets does not like stinky McDonald's nuggets.
KJ Pikachu, Game Plays and More, says, this is one of the best, if not the best, of your musicals. Good work. Although I do have to ask why Monty and Bugs don't share anything for show and tell. Monty and Bugs both share things. The knife.
Yeah, not explicitly.
Fair.
But
Yeah.
Fair.
They don't have like a whole section about it.
it's true.
But like, he shows off his knife.
And I think Monty's just basically sharing his store.
Yeah, like, look at all of the stuff I have.
He's like, hey, look, you can buy things for $1 and stuff like that.
Yeah. In the original, before we got too far into the lyrics, there was going to be a verse for each of them. Monty's was going to be about a Monstermon card, although we also considered, I think we considered cigarettes and weren't sure if we were gonna use them for the teacher instead, so we backed off that. And then Bugs 100% was always gonna be the knife. That was like the thing, was he was gonna like share a knife at show and tell. And it just didn't seem like, because of the structure of the song, there was enough time to do it. So we crowded them into use verse instead. Sunshine Stanfield wants to know, did AJ shave his legs for this video? All the shots of his legs, they look super smooth. Smooth like Nate's
Why are you looking at
bottom.
AJ's legs, you creeper?
I was like, that's weird. Did like other people just focus on my legs throughout the video? Like like you've got faces, you got giant boobs, you got knives, and somebody's watching the legs like in all the shots.
It's really funny.
Okay. I did shave my legs though. I did. Every time I'm gonna do anything with like a dress, I tend to shave my legs beforehand.
Rio Tomo asks, What did Nugget write in that note? I really want to know.
You know, that note's on Instagram.
Yeah, you can check our
It
Instagram.
is. It's on Instagram.
Do you want to read it? I'll pull it up. on
IRL
Instagram.
_encounters.
I can probably remember it.
Oh, yeah?
It says something like, "To the pretty Lily, you smell really nice," or something
Yeah,
like
something
that.
That's pretty much word for word. It's like you studied it. It's like you wrote it. I think Nate wrote
Yeah,
it.
it says, "To the pretty Lily, you smell good," from Nugget.
There you go.
Spadez the Octo. The janitor wasn't singing.
Oh,
Sorry, AJ.
I think he was.
Yeah, he was.
I was trying.
The janitor, we had an issue where his beard wasn't staying on correctly and his bald cap wasn't
You
staying
might have
on.
noticed there was some makeup involved.
Yeah,
Just a little
so
bit.
so AJ had to kind of keep his face a little more stationary than usual, and that combined with the fact that there's a giant beard not moving correctly ended up looking like he wasn't singing. So that's a regret we have.
Yeah.
Kitty Miss Muff asks, "Where did you film this?" We filmed it at the Pendleton Center in Burbank. It's in Hollywood Studio City.
Yeah, it's part of Ithaca College's facilities out in Los
Yeah.
Angeles. And
Which
we
is the school that we
Yeah,
went to.
we all went to Ithaca College, so it was. It's the friendly people there make it possible for us to occasionally stop by and do something related to musicals.
You may have seen Sephiroth there.
Ah, that's true. Yep, same area. Yeah, so you'll see that area that building several times in other
The
videos.
Pikmin got auditioned there.
Oh yes, the Pikmin video was shot down the hall in the same office building. So, yep.
Bromart. Can I make a stuffed animal version? Sure.
Yeah, I would be
I
okay.
don't see a reason why
There were no
not.
animals in the musical though, so I'm confused.
Unless you consider humans animals.
I am not an animal. Oh, I like this one. Derpus Furpus.
Is that a pickle?
Oh,
Is that a pickle Rick at Monty's stand?
This was before Pickle Rick.
well, that pickle was made before Pickle Rick, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a yodeling pickle.
It yodels.
It's electronic and it yodels. You
Mint in
squeeze it.
box.
Yeah, kept the box even. It just so I keep it on my desk upstairs, and it seemed like something that Monty should sell in his store.
If you press the button, it yodels.
Yeah.
Either one.
Tell the pickle in the comments how much you loved its yodeling.
So in short, no, not Pickle Rick. W Kara 04 asks, "Wait, is that the knife from FNAF the Musical Night 2?"
Oh, caught again.
It is.
These people know things.
Yeah, it's like you guys watch all the videos or something.
And that knife was in Resident Evil 1. Probably only behind the scenes though, right?
Yeah, Mark was like cutting the set in pieces with. He was hewing off chunks of wood with it.
Literally Mark's favorite knife.
Yeah, that's his thing.
Yeah. S sounds Belgium. Is it me or did the janitor look scared after he left the class?
Yeah, I think he picked up on what the kids were laying down more than the teacher did.
Yeah, she's so oblivious.
Yeah.
He was, which is not really like the game, but I thought, the way I was doing the teacher was a lot more like she was just not present. And he was definitely like, oh, this is a murder. This is gonna be a murder in a second. Yeah. Wither King 103, Nether Defender. Is the bully wearing a Batman belt? How do you guys pick up on all this stuff? You barely even see his
That's
belt. He's
hardly
sitting
in
down
it.
like the whole time. How did you know that? How did you know that?
And we took off the Batman signal.
Yeah.
Or the logo or whatever.
Yeah.
Commander Cody. Cody?
Commander Cody.
Why did you shoot down Obi-Wan?
Why would you do that? He was a nice guy.
Anyway, he wants to know, can I react to your videos on my channel?
If you are adding your own creativity to a project we've made, go right ahead. Link it to us. Make sure you credit us. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, label it as a reaction or whatever.
But at the same time, feel free. We're not going to shut it down.
yeah, we actually think reactions can be kind of fun.
Yeah.
So please go ahead, do it if that's what you're into.
Zach Buono. AJ, who was your favorite person you played?
Who's my favorite person to play? Wow, I had a lot of fun as like every character. I'm not even like, I don't even have to, I can't pick favorites. I think I would have had a lot of fun with the janitor if his makeup had been a little bit more easy to act in. The teacher was super fun because I just got to play as creepy as I could possibly manage. I thought Cindy was really fun, except I had to stay down, so that took all the fun out of it. But I was gonna like do a sashaying and like sassiness. And the bully, Bugs, was kind of fun. Because he got to basically just be murderous and violent and crush things and sit in a little tiny chair the whole time. Jody Herbs, where did you get all the kitty toys? Did you raid a Toys R Us or what? We actually, we did go thrift shopping and bought some. I might have gone to a dollar store for a few things. We had some props around, but a big chunk of like little furniture things and such, I actually had donated by my church for the musical, or borrowed. Yeah. I borrowed a number of the furniture kind of items from my church's like kids' classrooms and nursery area. So that was kind of nice of them.
Ariana Fair asks, you guys make every game seem so fun. After watching this, I even went and bought the game. Nuggets of friendship for everyone who made this.
Nuggets of friendship for everyone.
We generally strive for with every musical is to make you interested and maybe want to buy the game. We don't want games to seem like, this game looks horrible, I don't want to play it, or something like that.
Because like originally when we had done, like our very first one was for Sonic the Hedgehog, and it was something we intended the company to see. We wanted Sega to look at it and to think it was well done. So that's always been kind of a theme, is let's represent the game in a way that both the fans and the people that make it will recognize that we enjoy it and appreciate it and want to celebrate certain parts of it.
Jason, the awesome gamer, says, which character did you first dress as?
Do you remember?
You.
Yeah.
It was just you.
I dressed as you first, Jason. Yeah, we went in order of the least makeup and costuming to the most makeup and costuming. So we did basically all the boys first, starting with like the ones that were easy, like you and Bugs, and then worked our way up to Monty, who's got some freckles, and then moved on to the girls. Actually, we moved on to the teacher, because the teacher was like kind of creepy and looked kind of like a man still a little bit. And then branched that into the little girls, and then finally ended, funnily enough, we went from like 30, what was it, like a 5-year-old boy to like a 30-something-year-old woman to like a 5-year-old girl to like an 80-year-old man.
Yeah, basically.
Tom Servo, this video made me look up the definition of coup. Well, coup! I'm glad you looked up the definition. It was originally going to be called, what was it? It was something about just kindergarten class. We were just gonna call it kindergarten class.
Yeah.
And it felt like the story was served better if there was going to be more of an uprising and they were gonna band together against something. So that switched out the words kindergarten class to kindergarten coup.
Which is a lot cooler.
It's a lot cooler. It is like a word that we assumed not everybody was going to know. So I'm glad that some of you who didn't know it went and looked it up. It's a useful word.
Blind Justice asks, how long did AJ practice the yo-yo for this song?
Like years, obviously. I'm like a yo-yo master.
That's true though, years.
AJ likes to go on about how he was a yo-yo master.
You know what? As much a master as Matt Pat was like a pawn star in his chess club. Like, it was that level of like, oh, I learned to do like 3 tricks in like middle school, and that was it.
Tegan.otaku. My brother is going into kindergarten this year, and it is extremely hard not to show him this.
Uh-oh.
You should probably not show him this. He's got enough stress to worry about already.
Although you should show him the musical maybe before the game, because there's less blood.
That's fair.
Fewer bad words, I think, and yeah, generally a lot less killing. A Ginger Kawaii Cat. Does anyone else find it a little creepy AJ is playing every character? And then to follow that up, Brian adds, why is AJ all the characters?
I found it creepy.
Creepy?
I find AJ creepy.
Exactly. Yeah, like just in general. So when you have a crap load of AJ on the screen.
Tell them I am not creepy, and it was not creepy for me to be all the characters. I mean, I was all the characters because it made a lot of sense and the idea was kind of fun. It's like an Eddie Murphy movie or like Austin Powers where you have like Mike Myers playing a bunch of people.
One of the big reasons we even came up with the idea was because we had to cast like 9 people.
It's true, yeah.
And all of these people had to look at least sort of like their 5-year-old counterparts.
And they had to be available for the same block of time on the same days within like a week of us coming up with the idea.
And we're like, this is a really complicated shoot, which is weird because it's not a complicated shoot at all.
It's just a show and tell, but getting the right people in the right outfits at the right times all at once sounded like herding cats.
And AJ was like, what if we Eddie Murphy this?
Yeah.
Dark Fox
Dark Fox!
wants to know. I have a question.
Okay.
I saw the janitor was wearing a mask. Did you guys make it?
That's my face! That's what I look like!
That's AJ's face. We
have a face.
We faceless manned it. We cut his face off.
It wasn't a mask, it was my face.
It was
I think the
AJ's
beard
face
looks like a-
with a bald cap.
Yeah, so-
and then a 2-piece beard, right? It was
Yeah.
a beard
Yeah,
and then a
a
mustache,
mustache.
kind of Fu Manchu thing that went over it.
Yeah.
The Gamer Review Bros, who saw Bendy and Tattletale? We all did.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. We planted them there. We even planted Big the Cat, didn't we?
But yeah, the Fallout doll from
Thank you.
the
Yep.
Vaults of Fallout musical.
Yeah, some of you guys found
Yeah.
that one too.
Yeah.
We love throwing in old references when we have a really prime opportunity to do it. Brown Armitage and a lot of the rest of you say, criticism! You should have made Stephanie from GT Live Nugget. You're passionate about it, we get it. And there are some reasons, but first, before we get to them, we do have this one issue where a lot of you seem to be coming to Random Encounters, and you're watching a Random Encounters musical, but you don't want to see Random Encounters people in the videos. And I understand why. It's because we have a legacy of using guest stars and celebrities from other channels in some of the videos. But we don't always do that. It's a special thing. And if you want to watch those other YouTubers, they have their own channels, and they're on their own channels 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But now to the actual answers why Steph is not Nugget.
When we were recording Bendy and the Ink Machine at Matt Pat's place, we actually brought up to Steph right then and there, hey, we're doing a kindergarten thing and our channel really, really wants you to be Nugget. And you know, she said that that's cool, but she didn't seem particularly interested.
Well, they had a trip going on at the same time. They had a business meeting with people. So, and coming off the heels of working on Bendy's stuff, we weren't gonna push.
Yeah, we didn't want to push them, and that's, you know, just a reality is that everyone has their own lives.
Yeah.
And it's funny, a lot of you specifically say something like, why didn't you let Steph be Nugget? And it's actually the other way around. It's not about us letting her
Why
be
didn't
Nugget.
we make Steph be Nugget? Why didn't we throw a bag on her head and throw her on set and say, do the Nugget voice?
Well, no, specifically, we did let her be Nugget, and she said she was eh.
Another part of that is, even if she had agreed to be Nugget, then that you have to make everybody else in the cast a different person or somebody who looks like their character. And we had already sort of settled on this idea that AJ was going to be everyone, so then it becomes weird if AJ is everyone except
for
Nugget.
The option was either don't make the musical or make it and don't do it the way that some people want. Yeah. And maybe if you beg Stephanie to do her own, she and Matt Pat have 8 million something subscribers. We have less than 1 million. So I hope you like what we do, but if you don't, you can go check out their channel and watch the stuff they make instead. We hope that you're here to watch us in Random Encounters videos, because we are the Random Encounters people. And if you don't want to see us in our own videos, then I'll cry myself to sleep at night.
Juliana Sadowski asks, did they say that Nugget has a crush on Lily?
Oh! I mean, the note did imply it.
I mean, the game did imply it.
Kara Dreamer says, my god, Cindy is hotter than I ever imagined.
Oh, well, thank you. I try really hard.
Miss Applegate is clearly the winner.
She's clearly the hottest. Susan Padua. I wish my kindergarten was this interesting. I could say mine wasn't either.
It's probably a good thing.
Yeah, did anybody have a kindergarten that was this murderous?
I mean, I was the Pink Ranger.
Okay.
Okay.
I did
Five-year-old
flips.
girl.
I did flips all over the.
It doesn't make it as interesting as a guy wielding a knife and
It's
a janitor
true.
mopping up blood.
Oh, I got
It's true.
One time in kindergarten, I got in trouble because I was running between the people on the swings like an Indiana Jones death trap.
Random robot says, why does Monty stab himself? Well, he doesn't.
He was miming.
Really stab himself. He's
Yeah.
miming. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
making
yeah,
the
exactly.
motion of.
I did pick up a screwdriver first, I think, to show
Yes.
stabbing.
Emilio T. Wait a minute, where is the ooh guy?
The ooh guy.
Where is the beard?
He's in 2 spots, actually.
Oh. Can you tell us where they are?
Yes, one spot is in Monty's store. He's on a pack of fake cigarettes called Marlboro.
Marlboro.
They might be a little hard to see.
I forgot about that.
He's on those. He's also on one of the Monstermon cards that the teacher holds up in the end.
Yeah, it's facing camera.
So-
just for you guys to find.
He's in 2 spots.
Congratulations to all you guys who found him. Dell, pause at 27 seconds in, and on one of the papers, there's a companion cube.
Ooh.
There is.
Yeah.
He made it.
I did.
He was like, is this okay? And I was like, yeah.
It's free.
Like, somebody will notice it, and that's good. And you did notice it, so good for you.
Jade Smith. Cindy's batons are from Resident Enos. When Enos said, then we'll throw a parade. That's a terrible Enos voice. Terrible Enos voice.
That was terrible.
They'll throw a parade.
Those are the same batons. Good eye. Yep. Mark almost took out the camera with one of them, I think, behind the scenes. And that's all the comments. So thank you guys so much for submitting them and for watching the video.
And if you want to see AJ messing up as like 7 different people, there's a bloopers video.
And if you like the song, it's on iTunes, it's on Spotify, it's on Amazon, Google Play. It's actually part of a 13-song album. So that's like all of the music other than Phoenix Wright that we've done in the past year.
Yeah, speaking of music, if you want to watch me do the recording video of all these characters, that's also available. So click ahead on screen and go check that out too. AJ, WayJ, Beard Salute! Woo!